Welcome to Ask and Learn.
All right, we are doing question number 32 from chapter 4. It's asking, imagine that to preserve the traditional way of life in small fishing villages, a government decides to impose a price floor that will guarantee all fishermen a certain price for their catch using the demand and supply framework, predict the effects on price, quantity demanded, and quantity supplied. So this is just asking us to, part A is just asking us to graph a price floor. So here we're going to have price, here we're going to have quantity. Upward sloping supply, downward sloping demand. Here's our equilibrium. Here's our price floor. Let's call it F. So what is going to happen to the price? Price goes up. This is going to be quantity demanded. This is going to be quantity supplied. So what's happening? Well, quantity demanded is going down, right? Because quantity demanded and quantity supplied both used to be at equilibrium. And then quantity supplied is going up. B is asking, what are some of the likely unintended consequences? So if quantity supplied is exceeding quantity demanded, well, it's a surplus, right? Because people aren't going to buy all of the fish. That's what the example is, right? People aren't going to buy all the fish that are that are in the market, right? So there's going to be a surplus. And C is asking, suggest some policies other than the price floor to make it possible for the small fishing villages to continue. And you could go a lot of directions with this, right? Because all you have to do is increase the revenue. So you could maybe say, export the fish, right? You start exporting the fish, maybe people pay a higher price for it, or you just be able to sell more fish in general. That might be equivalent to a demand increase, which is going to increase the revenue. You could also make it such that there's an annual fishing fair, right? That's going to bring in a lot of people from around the country to see their fishing fair or whatever. That's going to generate a lot of revenue also. So you just want to think of some sort of things that are going to increase the revenue for this city that the government can do without putting in a price floor.